All right, Aaron, please start us.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us at our talk. We have Sergiy from Core Coaching. He will be doing a little talk for us. And Sergiy, I'll leave it to you to do further introductions and to start the talk. Thank you so much for you're making the time. I really appreciate it too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good morning, good morning, wonderful people of Bay Valley Tech. So let me quickly introduce myself. I know you don't care who I am, but it will be more appropriate so at least you know who you're listening to, right? Um, 23 years ago, I arrived to United States. Um, I was 26 at the time, with 1,500 cash in my pocket. I had a wife, pregnant on a 7 months pregnancy, and I have a 2-year-old daughter. So a very young family. I barely spoke any English. I don't even speak English well enough right now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You probably can understand me. And I was need to survive, right? And we arrived. Guess to what state do we arrived? Anybody can guess in the chat. Anybody can guess in the chat. What state did the Mr. Sergiy Korelov arrived? Okay, too early in the morning. No coffee, no energy drinks yet. You're not guessing. All right, I get New York. All right. So it was Alaska, actually. Alaska, my friends. So who can believe that immigrants from sunny area of Crimea, Black Sea, can choose. I can choose any state I can arrive because I won a green card through lottery. It's a government program. I can arrive to any state, but I choose to come to Alaska. You might ask, why? Why Alaska? Because I'm romantic in the nature. And if you read the story of Jack London, White Fang, and about Gold Rush and about all of this wonderful adventure, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just knew one person. She used to live there, and she invited us to stay in her house for 1 month, and then she kicked us out. Say, hey, get out. And at that time, we already have the delivery of the second baby coming. So now I have 2 kids, no money, no English. I don't know what's a debit card, what's a checkbook. Internet is barely come to existence. It's right 2001, beginning of 2001. And we made it. We made it. Now I'm writing a book called From Broken English to American Dream. And this is what I will be talking about with you this morning, about American Dream. American Dream is a big term. It's marketing term by United States government, I believe. But each of us, each of you for yourself have to interpret this terminology. What it is American Dream for you, my friend, personally. Now we have 4 children, and they no longer children. My youngest is turned 18, and she's in San Marcos University. My second son is 21. He's finishing SDSU in San Diego area. My third son finished UCSD, just finished this March of this year. And it took him 6 months to hunt for the job. I know it's tough out there. And he just landed, and today is his fourth day he is working, fourth day after 6 months of searching for work. And my oldest daughter, she's almost 26. She's been married for the last 5 years. We don't have grandkids yet because she's going for her master's in psychology, and her husband is, after 6 years of waiting, has been finally accepted to be a surgeon and doctor. Now he has another 8 years to kind of go through all of this degrees in residency. But I know what you facing, my friends. I wish I can see your faces. I just see your names. If you can turn your camera, I will not hold this against you. I really want to see my audience. But if you don't feel comfortable, it's up to you. It's up to you. So I still gonna be delivering good and positive message. And I just want to share this opening because I can relate to you. I've been from ain't nothing to now everything, right? So I have 4 kids. They all graduated. They all engage in society. We have 8 cars parked on our driveway, and it's a disaster. So we have to move to bigger house and bigger house. We move 18 times. In America, we move 18 times. So now I'm teaching a course, how to reach American dream from 0 to millions. And I'm not that hyper Lamborghini guy on social media. If you're 19 and you're not driving Lamborghini, or you don't have 100 millions yet, you F. Oh, sorry, French language. You're not fit for this life. You have to hide in the corner. You don't belong. Or either buy my course and I'm gonna teach you how to borrow this Lamborghini from rental company and create your appearance as a wealthy and successful man. No, I'm a real deal. I went through a lot of trouble with building multiple businesses, did 50 plus transaction in real estate, learned this through the life of hard knocks. I personally, I don't have a, full bachelor's degree. I have a high school diploma, and I have a multiple colleges and universities. I start and quit. I start and quit. I start and quit. But now I have a street education. I have the business education. I am entrepreneur. I start multiple companies. I help many other friends of mine and students of mine to build their companies, to build their American dream. So I believe I have a right to encourage you and speak into your life the positive energy of American dream and entrepreneurship spirit. Enough introduction. Now, the topic of this message will sound very weird, but it's magic wand. I'm really gonna give you today a secret. I want to give you magic wand with 3 wishes, and I want you to write those wishes down. What do you want? Yeah, each of you, please. You can type it, you can write it, you can type it in the chat if you want, but write it down. What do you want? But there is one condition, there's always one condition. It has to be socially responsible. So you don't have to say, I want all money in the world and everybody else die, right? So this is not socially responsible. If you want to be prosperous, you have to be prosperous to be in abundance to give to others, right? So write your script of your movie. You're the superstar, okay? You're the superhero of your movie. You author of your life, and you're writing this for yourself. If your brain is fogged right now and foggy and you don't know what you want to write, okay, save it, okay? I will ask you to do this later as a homework. So write 3 things what you want, and then write 3 things what you don't want. Also be socially responsible, right? So it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't cause a problem to anybody. It's all for good, right? So I wish cancer will be gone. I wish we stop all wars in the world. I'm from Ukraine, half Russian, half Ukrainian. So this war is horrible. And I don't know which part of my life is going through conflict, left or right, which side is Russian, which side is Ukrainian. I'm human, guys. I'm human. If you cut my hand, you will see red blood. Same with you. We're all humans first, then we have nationality, then we have degrees, then we have social, economical conditions, then we have this and that. First, I have some people calling me. I'm sorry. I'm turning it off. Yeah, usually it's off, but anyway, so 3 wishes, good, and 3 what you want to remove from this world or from your life, okay? And I want you to believe that it's possible, okay? Power of your mind, power of your expectation, power of your goal will give it, will make it happen. So this is why the topic is magic wand, but the magic wand is fairy tale. It's not real. So now I want to lead you how. Okay, before how, let me see in the chat if anybody put anything smart there. Got it. Okay, no, nobody put any wishes. Just put a guess in states where I'm arriving to United States. Okay, fine. So I can guess for you. We all would like to have a wealth, right? Some kind of financial stability. We need a job. We need a career growth. We need a multiple source of income. We need a retirement plan, right? We need a good car. We need, preferably as American dream, we need a house with a green lawn, right? White picket fence, right? Are you with me? It's okay. Yeah, it's normal, right? Every human, doesn't matter where are you coming from, which part of the world, right? I've been exposed to business here in San Diego, and my clients, truly melting pot of the world. They coming from all diasporas, all areas, from India, Pakistan, Europe, all Middle East, all former Soviet Union, all European countries, all Latin American countries, all over the world, Australians. So because I was involved in the interior design and construction services, and I built multiple companies in that industry, I experienced dealing with all kinds of people from all walk of life. I have people who is very top position in Qualcomm, my clients. I have people who've been with Sony and Hewlett Packard. I know it's kind of related to you. So, but they all real people, and they all have the same desire. They want to have a peaceful life, full refrigerator of good food, right? Driving a nice vehicle. And this is our financial material stuff. We all can agree on this. I don't think there is anybody of us will say, no, I want to go in a monastery and live the solitary life and just, it's not a bad desire, but it's an exception of rule. The rule is American dream. So this is the rule. You interpret for yourself. You have the right to create these three magical desires. What you want for yourself, for your destiny, for your future. What's your goals? What's your plans for your life? And you can remove three things. And this is just a beginning. You need to practice using your magic wand. So then you can add more desires. But let's start with three, okay? Now, all of the people, we talk about wealth. Then second part of the wishes, usually the three wishes, they come to these three areas of life. Second wish of majority of people would be related to somewhat relationships, right? Relationships. And relationship means good relationship and escape of bad relationships. Bad relationship in the past, maybe bad relationship in the present, and we want to avoid bad relationships and choices of relationship in the future. And this can be our family, it can be our people from the street, it can be our relatives, it can be our co-workers, and so on and so forth. Relationships is the big wish for a lot of people. We all want to have a happy relationship, peaceful, fulfilling, meaningful, productive, satisfying, and just creating happiness, right? If you're with me, you can do me reaction, some kind of there is a little heart, and you can do something like that, right? Talk to me. If you like heart, you can do heart, all right? Thank you for participating. I appreciate it. You might think, it's not hard for me to deliver this message. It is hard because I care for you. I truly, passionately care for each of you, and I really want you to succeed, and I really want you to overcome all fears, anxieties. I really want you to overcome imposter syndrome, which is very, very present in our moment. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to be not observer of your life, not a victim of your life, but the author of your life. There is only three roles and three mindset exist in the world, and you can choose who you're gonna be. A lot of us start as victims, and we blame government, we blame the relatives, we blame whoever, right? Neighbors, friends, blame ourselves sometimes. There is observer, second position. You just like, okay, I'm just here for a little while. I just walk from the distance. I don't know. I cannot influence anything. I cannot change anything. I'm just, on a distance. But it's also victimized mentality. And the real strong authority position in the planet Earth is position of author of your life. That's why I bring you example. You are the scriptwriter of your movie. You are the director of your movie. You are the superhero and superstar of your personal movie life. Nobody else will care for you more than you care for yourself. Please take it deeply to your heart. Believe it. And I have a secret sauce, and I will lead you to, because magic wand, you can put equal, equal sign, and it's gonna be called our dream secret. Okay, and the dream secret, it's equation. I'm leading you to American dream, right? So wherever you is right now, wherever is your framework, you're about to graduate from this program, you're about to finish this internship, you're about to hit the street and, running, and, some of you will be chasing the opportunity. Some of you will be scared to, email 300 times and knock on the door and do something. I don't know. I don't know your characteristics. I don't know how you wired, but I will give you general humanistic approach. And we talk about two areas, right? We talk about wealth, we talk about relationships, and guess what's the third most dominant desire usually humanity will have? Can you guess? Can you tell me in the chat? Or you can turn your microphone and okay, in the chat. Power, money. Money is wealth. We talk about wealth.
Oh yeah.
Wealth and money, right? Yes. Who is there? Social status. Okay. Social status is also part of your wealth, part of your financial realm, part of your success of life. Third area of human life is the health. If you're going to have all money in the world, if you're going to have all beautiful relationship in the world, but like Steve Jobs can pass away from cancer or something else, right? In a very early age. There's a lot of successful people. There's a lot of powerful artists and actresses. They die early from overdose or from something else because there is lost balance. They have all exposure, status in life. They have all respect, wealth. Somebody can mute the mic, please. I love dogs. I have 3 dogs. One is Dachshund. His name is Tiger. And 2 is Golden Doodles, Mango and Coco. So I love dogs, but if we can eliminate barking noise in the chat, it will be appreciated. All right, my friends. So now I'm moving to the middle part of my message. And we will be, landing pretty soon. But what I'm talking about is experience of life. So you have 3 areas in majority of human lives, doesn't matter where they come from, okay? It's your health, it's your wealth, and it's your just escape my brain. Health, wealth. Oh my goodness. See, I have foggy mind. Okay, so help me with in the chat if you remember what I was saying. It's crazy. Relationship. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, exactly. Health, wealth, and relationship. Now, we all know these wishes and these desires to ourselves, right? We're writing our script of movie. We're preparing our life to succeed. We want to be successful. We don't want to be losers, right? It's a good human desire. Nobody can condemn, and it's very social responsible. If you take care of yourself, if you love yourself, then you can love your neighbor, right? Even Bible says this in the second commandment of Jesus, that love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you cannot figure out how to love yourself, if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, guess what? You will be not really capable to love others, right? So that's why my message is very directed to you personally. Like, you are the superhero. And equation of magic wand equal dream secret, right? So when we are kids, right, we all wish to have a, lamp of Aladdin, right? We're gonna rub it and we just like, bam, some kind of magic happen. We all love the fairy tales. We all love the, fancy stuff, godmother fairy gonna come and just create me in a Cinderella dress or something. And it's good. It's good. It's designed for us to dream, to believe, and it's our childhood, right? And then we're entering teenage years. Our hormones getting crazy, our identity crisis, like I don't belong here, who I am, and we just like go all over the world with our identity. We're trying to fit in different groups, different clubs, different clans, different tribes, and we're trying to figure us out, right? And then we're moving into young adolescent, right? So where you at, pretty much most of you in this seminar, in this video chat, we're moving into this moment. Okay, so I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm not fully adult, but I'm kind of in this transitional moment. And this is good moment to kind of realize, so you have a space under the sun. You have a territory to own. You have your own personal empire to build and conquer your territory, own your land, own your home, own your life, own your relationship, own your wealth, and own your health. And there is two ingredients in this secret sauce, two ingredients in this equation. An equation is leading you to your personal American dream. You got a point, right? If you got a point, do me some kind of a. So each of us have an individual interpretation of American dream. For some of us, we need to drive Bentley. We just must drive Bentley, right? So this is our imagination, our status. For some of us, electric scooter will be enough, right? Some is driving a board. What's skateboard? So sorry, pardon for my lack of English language. But I speak Ukrainian, speak Russian, parlo italiano, un poquito español, no mucho importante idiomas. But please give me a break. Don't judge me for my mispronunciations of English word. Read between the lines. What I'm giving you, I'm pouring into you my 50 years of knowledge, 50 years of experience in bad, good, and ugly experience. And I'm giving it to you because I believe in you. I do know that you are absolutely special and magical person. Two ingredients. Write it down. Code of conduct, CODE, plus core, CORE. Code and core equal dream. Okay, so this is your formula for today. If you scientists, just get this formula. This is your magic wand. Okay, now let me we will be finishing soon, and then if you have a questions, Aaron allow us to stay longer, so we can have a real discussion, open conversation questions, right? Socially responsible questions, right? Not like make me golden princess. I cannot do that, but you can. So two components: code of conduct and the core of your operation. Why my program and my business school called Core Coaching? And I tell you why. I love cartoons. I love movies. I love books. I love fairy tales. And I love, what is this? When the comics, comics, right? Comics books. Yes, sorry. Yeah. And one of these comics hero is Iron Man. Who knows who I'm talking about? Iron Man, right? Iron Man can be dressed in all of this shiny, beautiful, full armor. And I hope you appreciate my background. It's not artificial. It's real stuff behind me. So I do collect armor. I do collect weapons, all kind of stuff. So I'm real. You can touch me. You can really touch me. So I'm not artificially made. I am divine made. All right. And I will predict there is new era of divine intelligence is coming. So don't get hung up on artificial intelligence. There is next level of human civilization and evolution is coming, and it's called divine intelligence, human intelligence. And there is secret conspiracy that the government wants to control us, and revolution of robots and AI will take over the planet. It's not gonna happen. Because we are Homo sapiens, and Homo sapiens means you have intelligence. You have human intelligence, which was given to you by Lord God Creator. And you can call it universe, you can call it Buddha, you can call it Krishna, you can call it anything you want. It's your personal choice and belief. I don't care. What I care, that there is something above, much more powerful, much more wise, watching over you and me. And I want to say amen, but I don't want to offend anybody. In my case, it's amen. So, two ingredients: code of conduct and core of operation. And the shiny, beautiful armor of Iron Man, it's useless. It's nothing without little power plant, energy generated power plant, which he had right here in his solar plex. Can somebody say amen, brother? Sorry, I don't want to start political or religious conversation, but I cannot hold it. It's just part of my nature. But now, this core power plant will give operational power to existence and firepower and flying power and magical power of Iron Man. When we go into dream, right? There is a particular core exercises we have to do to stay tuned inside of our core of our body. There is a core of our planet. There is a core of atom. There is a core of everything. And if you and me gonna compromise in our core, all our other operational systems, all our other hardware will be dysfunctional or misfunctional. Again, my analogy is this Iron Man. As soon as you remove this power plant out of his heart, he is rusted metal. And I don't want you or me to be this rusted metal exposition and museum. Mighty, powerful weapon, energized human, but because you don't have the core strengths, core connection, core ability, core energy in your life, people start hanging close on you, and you just stand in this beautiful display of powerless metal rusting through the ages. But it's not your destiny, not my destiny. So, code of conduct is a truth. If you're not gonna learn to say truth to yourself first, then truth to other people, honest, genuine, raw, authentic truth, your life will not gonna go I don't want to say well, it will be challenged, it will be compromised, because truth, it's a base foundation of human relationships. So the first ingredient is your code of conduct. You always tell a truth to yourself. You look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. You might cry, you might yell, you might hate, you might do anything, but you be honest with yourself. Then it's going to give you power to be honest with other people around you. Now you have a first base of ingredient of your formula of dream success, dream secret is aligned. Second part of this equation is the core. I briefly talked about illustration of core, but what core is this 4 elements. So you can draw it to yourself like a big square, right? Square on a piece of paper, and there is a 4 elements. And trust me, if you're gonna listen to that simple advice, what I'm telling you, I'm coming from the tribe of 65,000 men and women who went through this program of core transformation and core coaching. And it's working every time if you believe and you apply. So I'm giving you the most gem of my life than I could. You know, what I'm giving you right now, it's cost more than millions of dollars just because it works. And it led me to millions of dollars from nothing, from broken English, from young family, from 1,500 cash, which was spent on the first car and which died in 3 months because radiator failed and engine was lost. I know how to work 3 jobs. I know how to wake up 4 in the morning and be school bus driver in the Alaskan icy streets. I know how to watch elderly people as a elderly sitter provider. I was watching 99-year-old grandma. Her name was Grace. And I was working 3rd job as a woodworker. I was building kitchens. I was building doors. And I did these 3 jobs in the same time in a raising family of 2 and then 3. And then I saved money and I started my first business, painting business. And I saved more money and I started construction business. And I work 14 hours, 16 hours, and I hustle and hustle. And I succeed in many areas of life. And I'm sharing with you wisdom, which can lead you to the top. Right now, society is very corrupted by unethical social media provocation. Somebody want to put different agenda on your life. They want to get you programmed and indoctrinated to do something which going to lead you away from your dream. But I'm here to point you back to giving you your compass and pointing you to your desires, to your life, to your wishes, to your dreams, to your American dream, to your core of existence. And if you're going to grab it and become self-motivated, self-educated, self-responsible, self-governed, not trusting that big government will always take care of us. Thanks God for the government. Thanks God for, they trying to do, but it's not getting brighter from my opinion. I don't know what you see. And it's all on global scale. Like I said, I was born in USSR, communist socialist country of USSR. And I saw in one day that the entire country was shattered in the 15 republics. In 1991, the huge monster which was hold the power, Cold War power for entire world, was shattered in 15 republics. Imagine United States has a 50 states, and overnight, due to political processes, all 50 states become independent countries, have their border patrol, have new currency, and each state new currency. I experienced this, guys. In 1991, I wake up, I was 17 at the time, and I walk in a supermarket, and there is empty shelves. Why? Because all 50 states' logistics and supply chain was broken. Nobody's traded with anybody. And this is what I experienced in my life. So it's not illusion. It's not a fantasy. It's only 30 years ago, 33 years ago. And the money, what my parents was saving, imagine you work all your life, and my parents work all their life, and they have a savings account. And overnight, you can buy a house, or you can buy a beautiful, expensive car for that money. Overnight, the currency devaluation was thousands times. Now you can buy one sausage or one pair of shoes. Now you understand why I'm leading you into self-motivation, self-education, self-government, thinking, because you cannot rely on the big systems. Entrepreneurial spirit, it's a part of American dream. We are the people. It's a country of the freedom. It's a country of free thinkers, innovators, hardworking, and successful people. This country is a miracle country. It's called New World. I was transferring from the old world. Europe was old world. We live in a new world. But right around the corner, there is a newest world is coming. And I want you to think about this and be prepared. But anyway, enough philosophy and wisdom. But it's not philosophy. It's a history. I lived through this. I'm sharing this with you. All right. So now we have 2 components. Code, which is truth. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with people around you. And the second part is the core. Core, 4 elements of your daily routine. And you might hate me for this. You're like, man, I think you give me a red pill and I'm going to swallow and I'm going to become healthy, wealthy, prosperous, and good relationship and all of this. I wish, but at least I have some kind of a guidance which works. And it worked for 65,000 plus people who went through this training, through similar training. core. Core consists of 4 areas of our life. It's our physical body, which we call our cube, like a block of construction block cube. It's your fitness. It's your sex life. It's your vitamins. It's your mineral. It's all related to your body, how you take care of your hygiene, how's everything. So this is very important. Your physical appearance. You go to gym, you go to run, you go to swim, you do something daily. Listen to me. You might hate me, but it's better to hate me right now. But then in 25 years or 30, 50 years, you're going to say, this freaking dude said some kind of a nonsense, but it makes sense now. I really want you to get this. So 4 areas, your physical body, which is cube, your core, which is your face, your spiritual life, your meditation, your calmness, your whatever makes you connected to the universe, to God, your Bible, your prayer, your whatever you do to your spiritual life, you need to be healthy from within. So I call it core of your existence. Then third area is your clan. So all 4 words start with C and they have 4 letters: cube, core, clan, and cash. Clan is your family, your immediate family, your extended family, your neighbors, your friends. You do something for them. You think about them. This is what I call socially responsible life. When you think about others, not just about yourself, the life will balance out. You will be blessed. You will be successful. And the 4th area of daily activity is your cash. Cash is your business. It's your education. It's your career. It's multiple sources of income. You might have my kids was doing not Uber driver, the Uber Eats, Amazon delivery. What is it? This when you're shopping for somebody. Yes. You know what I'm talking. You go to store, you buy. So all my kids, they went through some kind of a hard work to understand that we need to have experience. So I'm proposing for you to think multiple sources of income. Have a few of these side hustles. Build your personal brand online. Do something significant about your skills. Think about starting a business or partner with somebody to start a small business. And also invest in real estate. As soon as you save enough money, for some programs, you need only 3.5%, and you can buy your first house. You can buy your first condo. You can buy your duplex, fourplex. And when you have all of those steps lining up and you have this as a vision of your dream, you have a plan, you're reaching out to something. You do struggle in life to get there, but if you don't have vision, if you don't have a future target, where you going, where you aiming, it will be much, much more harder to wake up 4 a.m. and drive school buses in the icy streets of Alaska. I'm telling you that. But when I see the vision, I'm going to start my first business. I'm going to start my second business. I'm going to invest. I'm going to buy my first house. Then I'm going to add second garage. I'm going to build this. I'm going to add the value. Please believe in yourself and do all of this. So 4 areas: your core, your cube, your clan, and your cash. What I mean daily. You may say, no. We're taking Sabbath off, Shabbat. We're taking Sunday off. It's a day for the Lord. No, we're not. You breathing Monday through Sunday. You eating, you drinking Monday through Sunday. Your hair, your nails grow Monday through Sunday. Life doesn't stop. Your cell activity is going every day. Electromagnetic exchanges, chemical exchanges, biological exchanges in your body goes every day. So this is why I'm proposing to you daily routine. Make it your excellent habit. Work on your core. Work on your code of conduct and the core. Daily exercise. Daily think about money. Study something about money. Share with other people. And do this in the morning. Do all of these 4 areas in the morning. Think about other people. Send the gratitude letters. Send them emails. Send them text. Do something for other people daily. Do something about your cash. Do something about your body. And do something about your spiritual life. When you have this ready before you go to work, so this is why you have to adjust the schedule, right? Before work start. I read a book called 5 a.m. Club. And now I'm waking up around 4:30, 5 o'clock easily. But before it was such a struggle for me, such a struggle. I want to sleep in, I want to wake up 7, 8, 9, 10, wherever. But when you see the goal, when you see your American dream, when it is on the line, you would pay anything to get there. So there's a simple example. I'm meeting you right now, and some of you might feel in the lowest pit of your life, right? Maybe emotionally, maybe financially, maybe, spiritually, health, financially, wherever. But there is a path to go to the peak of your life. Life is cyclical. As soon as you reach this peak, and how you're going to do this? When you have these 4 areas of your life daily maintained, not excuses, no excuses. If you need more context, you're going to follow me on the social media or somewhere. I can help you to develop these skills and these habits because it's a must. But as soon as you get out of the pit, you're feeling good, you kind of start making money, you get the job, you get the promotion, you get something, and then you end up on this peak of your life. You're happy, you're blissful, you're celebrating. In a little while, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's going to become norm. It's going to become mundane. It's going to become numb. And you become bored. And your new peak become your new pit. And then cycle repeats, cycle repeats, cycle repeats. But if you have the compass, if you have a map, and if you have a tool of this equation, I'm telling you, core, be honest to yourself, no matter what, and code and core of conduct and core of your operation, you will climb again. You will put your vehicle on 4x4. You will go off-road settings, and you're going to climb up, and you go up again and go. I love you. I care for you. Thank you very much for listening to this message. If you want to find me online, there is by my name, should be skd.club. It's my website. You can follow there. And obviously, Instagram is big. TikTok is not big for me, but I'm there too. So you will find me through skd.club. And if you want to stay in touch, I really believe in you and I care for you. If you have a questions, Aaron, you want to add something, or we're gonna go to questions and answers?
No, thank you so much for your talk, Sergi, and we can go forward with questions. If anyone has any questions, go ahead, post in the chat or, open up your mic.
Yep, please. I think Mike will be better because reading is not my top skills.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and use your mic then.
Oh, I had a question.
Yes.
What would be would you be able to give some examples of what some magic? So we talked about the magic question at the beginning. So what do we want that's socially responsible?
Mm-hmm.
What would be some examples of things that we don't want that would be socially responsible?
So we don't want to, I guess I can speak for myself. I don't want to create any tension in society by being a hard-minded or rigid-minded person, right? Not pliable, not mobile, not thinking from all different angles. I don't want that because right now, political environment in our country is very, very hot, and it seems like some kind of forces wants to divide us by nationalities, by color of the skin, by social economical backgrounds, by religious backgrounds, and this is way to hell. So I don't want this to happen. I want us to build a relationship upon humanity first, you and me with humans, and then we have a sex, and then we have a gender, and then we have a race, and then we have religion, and then we have all other things. So I would consider that. I don't want any tension based on me like I am the right one. No, I think the most progressive thoughts, if you're not abiding by my rules, we're going to have conflict. So this is one of the example.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I had a question too.
Yes.
Can you hear me? So a lot of your core tenets, they're very like going out of your way to do things. And like I was wondering that anxiety can make a lot of this very like hard for someone to do. And I was wondering if you have any advice on like getting over anxiety.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for asking. First of all, my wife was psychiatrist, practicing psychiatrist. And when she came to United States, she was just home mom. Like I said, she was giving birth to kids, and it was very hard to, but it's another story of success. So I'm just sharing this with you so you believe anything possible in life. Absolutely anything. The why I'm saying all of this, because psychiatry is related to psychology, and I study of psychology and philosophy and social behavior and anxiety, panic attacks, fears. It's actually big part of human existence. It's very normal. It's not something like crazy outrageous. Every human beings have some kind of form of phobia or fear or anxiety or panic attacks. How to deal with them? Trust me, the formula I give you, if in I will share this video with Aaron, and he will share this video with each of you. You can re-listen it many times because information was very vast and deep. You're probably not gonna get it in the one set. You might re-listen it a few times. But if you're gonna do what I gave you, code plus core equals your dream success. If you're gonna incorporate these 4 elements in the morning, 4 elements, which is only one routine. It's like you're brushing the teeth, you're drinking your coffee, you're going to the restroom. It's become your second nature. You're not longer forcing yourself to do these things, right? It's just natural. You have to dress up, you have to cover your bed, and you have to clean up basically and go to your bathroom stuff. It's natural. So as soon as you're gonna be intentional about working out, you're going to remove your bad habits or empty habits, because you still have 24 hours like me, right, in life. You will remove the non-working habits, let's put it this way, and you're going to plug in working habits, and you're going to stay on track, not 30 days, like many psychologists say, not 60 days. I'm asking you for 90 days commitment, 90 days challenge for yourself. Have a calendar starting tomorrow. Don't tell it day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, you breathe in today, you breathe in tomorrow, and you start these 4 routines in the morning. Give yourself hour to 2 hours to do this routine pragmatically. You're reading about this, you're talking about this. You need more context. So if you follow me and you ask me directly through some social media, I will give you more context. But if you do this, you will learn how to breathe. You will learn how to take care of yourself. You will go to physical exercises, which are going to build your core of your body. All of those little elements, your education, your hygiene, your discipline, your routine, your healthy habits, going to frame you into the Superman, into the Iron Man. This is how I see you. I don't see your name. Ruben, right? Right? Yeah. So Ruben, this will take care of it. There's nothing to be ashamed, nothing to be afraid. When you pump yourself with a good knowledge and good education, it will eliminate and push away that tendency to depend on anxiety to appear. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yes, I don't see who is speaking.
It's me.
It's me. What's your name?
Caitlin?
Caitlin. Yes, I see you. I love your chair.
Thank
I
you.
love your earphones. Yes.
Thank you.
And my princess in a pink chair. Yes. Go ahead.
I was wondering, like, to develop these habits, how do we deal with like environments that might be like hindering us from achieving our goals?
Yes. Again, there is three roles in life we can choose: victim, observer, or author. So if you are choosing role of author of your life, director of your movie, and scriptwriter, and a superhero of your movie, there is no obstacles which hold you back. Let me give you an example. I was reading a book, something about purpose of human life. I forgot exactly the title, but the story is from World War II in Germany, when Jewish people were incarcerated and imprisoned in those Answensum camps, which they destined to die. They were treated like dogs. They were abused physically, emotionally, no food, cold, rubbish, anything, right? And this person who wrote this book, he's professor now, or he might be passed away, I don't recall, but he said, we did not belong to ourselves. There is no space where you can be author of your life, because you always have guards, you always have dictatorship, you always hit, you always beat up, even by your cellmate, right? They start eating each other because it was so much hunger. People killing each other and eating each other. So it was cannibalism. But he said there was a one space. It's called in a doorway. When he was transferring from the cell into the open corridor, he said, I was mentally standing in this doorway and I commanding to my brain saying, this is my space. Nobody control me in this. And he kind of reset his brain power. And he shared some other secrets, how he was able to manipulate his thoughts process. He said very often when people went to sleep, they go deep in their memories and remember the good times. And they went in the dreams, and they also went in the future. They start dreaming about better future. They go in memories and recall good stuff. They energize themselves, and they go in a dark, in the future to think about how life is going to be after they're going to be released from this prison. But answering to your question, you don't live in Germany. You don't live in Oswensum. You're not in a prison. You can go in a car. You can go and find a place in a library, public library, and just be by yourself in a calm place. You can go to a gym. You can go to a place of nature, but find a safe place where nobody can, bother you, and give yourself this 2 hours of day and build your core, build your foundation of life existence, and you're going to see how unstoppable you're going to be. Thank you for the question. Anybody else? We have 2 more minutes. Yes, somebody. Ruben, you have another question? You go ahead.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to press that button.
All right. Colon 1, colon 2. Okay, we have 3 questions. So, Mr. Aaron, I guess we're done. We satisfy all the questions.
All right, perfect. All right, thank you so much for your talk, Sergiy. Very illuminating, enlightening. I'm sure we all took a lot from it, especially the 4 core thing. I was like, okay, well, that is very helpful, especially with the body, spirit, family, and cash. I was like, okay, well, that's some organizational thing I probably need to do on my own time too, especially in the morning. I am not a morning person anymore.
Just one more, Aaron. If you want to develop this healthy habits, it's very hard to wake up in the morning and kind of like, okay, I need to do this, and that. No, you think about that night before.
Okay.
You preparing your mentally, like, okay, before you go to bed, before you watch another Netflix episode or something else, you think about your morning routine, how it's gonna start. You already have a space in your brain, mental capacity, right? So you're gonna do these 4 wonderful things in the morning, which is your foundation of success for the rest of your life. And when you do this for 90 days, it's gonna become your second nature. Nobody gonna be able to pull it off you it's you. It's a new version of you, better version of you. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you for that, Sergi. Okay, and Perla, you wrote something very nice in the chat. Okay, thank you for that. Advice full of wisdom is very similar to Perla's dad. Nice. I like that. All right. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for attending today's talk. And then I will see you all later today for internship check-in. But once again, thank you so much, Sergi, for your time. Everyone give him a round of applause. And we'll follow up too. All right. Thank you all. Let's have a productive session as well. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.